Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with yet another Johnny Bench update video. Hope everybody's doing good. It's a little late tonight, but I want to get this in for tomorrow morning, get this posted. I hope everybody's been doing good. Kentucky Derby is this weekend, which in these parts is a big deal. I don't know if any of y'all are into horse racing or not, but being from Louisville, Kentucky, growing up at the Derby, it's always been a big deal. Do love it, so trying to get my final bets figured out for this weekend. So wish me good fortune on that, and if anybody else is going to follow the races, good luck to you too. Got a bunch of stuff in. I guess I'll just jump into it. I have really accumulated a lot of stuff since the last video. Let's see, go with the older stuff here. This is I always love these Topps Vault stuff. This is 79 or 80, 79. This is a negative proof. No! My wife's asking me a question.
Where are all the leashes?
And this is a negative that was used to make the card. I probably should have got the card out to show you, but just wanted to show you. This is all in the process of making the final card, but these are very cool. And being a collector, these go really neat with the original cards in the process. Let's see here. Found another card for my 2000 Topps Sterling. One of the, today you ought to call them a jumbo napkin, but back in 2006 they were pretty cool. This is a jumbo pants piece, one of one. They made them with different colored cards, and this one's black. I think they're really not one of ones. There's like 20 something of them. I've got like 7 or 8 of them now. But they pop up. I'll go ahead and grab one just to put it in the collection. Let's see here. This is neat. I think the last video I told you about a tribute card that I had not seen in 8 years, and it popped up and I bought it. This one is another one of those cards that fits into that same mode, so it's kind of weird that after all these years I get 2 PC cards that I've really never seen before. The tribute, and this one a gentleman listed, and I didn't know what it was. At first it looks just like a buyback card. It's a 1970 Johnny Bench original card, but it's a buyback. It's got a great autograph on the front, and the guy listed it, and because it's got on the back a little hologram, you probably can't read that, but it says Topps. It's number 10 of 25 with the identification number and a little Topps hologram on it. That's the only identification it's got. And I did a little research, and I found out that these are the 2001 Topps American Pie auto-proof buybacks. So they bought back 25 of these cards. They had Johnny sign them, and they stickered them, but they really didn't put any information on the cards at all about what they belonged to. So after a lengthy time, I finally got him to sell it to me, and that takes a card that's been on my list for almost 8 years off of it. So that and that tribute I was really happy to get. Let's see here. Out this year's Topps, they've been doing those buybacks, 65th anniversary. They're not a big deal to me. I saw this one's a 65 gold, one of one, and it commemorates the 76 World Series. And so I wanted to pick one up just for the collection. From this year's Topps, I got the redemption for the Posey and Bench. This is out of museum, actually. This is out of museum. This is for the Posey and Bench dual autograph. I'm sure that's going to be very cool. I've redeemed it, so we'll see how fast they get that to me. Out of Topps Heritage, Bench has got a autograph to 25 called Flashbacks with a vintage picture and a nice little piece of wood, along with on-card autograph. These are very nice. Love the Heritage. He's supposed to be on a card with Devin Mesorasko, who's a card catcher for the Reds, or one of. And I haven't seen it pop up yet, so I don't know if they did it or if it's just super short printed. I love that old picture. I wish they'd use pictures like that for their other cards instead of rehashing the same ones all the time. Let's see here. I got this. This is one I've been looking for 4 years. 2012 Topps Tributes, I think it is. I've got almost the entire rainbow on this. For the autograph cards, they made, I think it's 31, 15, 5, a 1-of-1 onyx, a 1-of-1 purple, and 4 1-of-1 autograph printing plates. I've got the 31, the 15, the 5. I had 3 of the printing plates, and I had the onyx. I didn't have the purple, or I didn't have the cyan 1-of-1 printing plate. And after 4 years, this one finally popped up. A $99 buy it now, and that was one of the quickest. I almost broke my finger hitting the buy it now button so fast. These are really neat. I think it's 2012. Tribute is one of the best sets because they came with these in-case cards. And now I've got all the printing plates, and I got the 1-of-1 onyx, and I just need the 1-of-1 purple. So if anybody sees that, let me know. But after 4 years, I was really glad to get that one. And let's see here. Out of 2009, I believe, Ultimate Patch. The 2 best patch issues for Bench ever were 2005 Sweet Spot, which I showed one in my last video. And I think it's 2009 Ultimate Patch cards when Upper Deck knew they were losing their license and they just threw everything out there. They're numbered to 35 and they're cut off a vintage jersey. And just beautiful. And I was trying to figure out what that is, and I'm pretty sure it's part of the I and N in Cincinnati off the front of the jersey. That would have been a gray away jersey. It looks like the bottom of the I and N to me. So that is very cool. So I've got like 2, maybe 3 of those now, but I buy as many of those as I can get at a reasonable price. And let's see, what else have we got? From this year's Gypsy Queen, I haven't bought any of the regular stuff. I have bought, I got this printing plate. It's the yellow. And he did have a autographed MVP card this year, numbered to 15. And I got that when it first came out. Like the Gypsy Queen. Doesn't have much in it this year. This is really the hardest card to get. And let's see, we'll go to Legacy, which is a very nice product. I like the pictures for that, or the design. This is the number to 75. This is, I'm not for sure what they call this one. This is the Legacies, maybe. This is numbered to 75. And I got the one numbered to 5. Looks a little more red, so I guess this would be considered the red variation. And then out of the lasting imprints version, this is numbered to 25. I like that one a lot. And I just got this in today. This is the 1-of-1. variation, which I guess is called a black. At least it looks black to me. The 1-of-1 variation. Beautiful card. And I bought the one I got out of 25. I bought the card and I looked through his stuff, and he had this one. As you know, I don't buy a lot of non-tops, but this is out of, I think this is out of Cooperstown. And this is a number just 2 to 5. It looks kind of like a flawless card to me. But it's number 2 out of 5. I saw that. It's a green version on card. 2 out of 5. Nice design. Kind of reminds me of the 2012 National Treasures, the membership, I think it was called. That's a beautiful card. And I said, well, I got the one. Well, how much? We throw a good price on that one. And he said, yep. So I took that one too. And finally, we're going to end it with, well, actually a couple more things. But for bench, I am going to show the museum, framed museum cards. I knocked them off real early this year, and I'll show you why. This is the gold version, numbered 18 or 15. Beautiful. Love the frame. Can't go wrong with the framed museum cards. This is the silver, numbered to 10. Beautiful. And the 5, black framed. And this one popped up a lot earlier than I thought it would, and it took a little negotiation too, but I got the one, last year was the first year they started making the wood framed, and I got it last year, and when this one popped up, the guy asked a lot more than I was willing to pay for it, but after it sat for a week or two and he didn't get any offers, I guess as much good as mine, he eventually decided to take mine. It probably didn't show up real good here at this lighting. But that is the wood framed, but actually it's not framed, it's solid wood. 1-of-1. That is really cool. These wood cards are just amazing. But they've made them for 2 years now, and I've been fortunate enough to get both of them. So that is really cool. And let's see here, just a couple of little things here. I got the all the Hall of Famers do get have these postcards of their plaque with some information on it, and usually they'll sign them. A real nice bench one popped up, so I went ahead and bought it. And that is to complement the next one, because the next one is the one I bought first. And my buddy Brian on here, you all know, it's another Hank Greenberg collector, has this card, or this postcard. This was made back originally when he was inducted. I think it was made from the 50s to the 70s or something. I'm sure Brian could correct me on that. But got this out of a clean sweep auction. And it's Hank Greenberg's plaque postcard. It's got a real nice vintage autograph of his at the bottom. So I was really glad to get that. In really nice condition. We'll send that off to SGC. I got this from Kit Young Cards. This is oh goodness, Brian will get all over me from it. I think this is a 1947 Hank Greenberg. These are little bitty, I don't know the origin of them, to be honest. They're called blue tints, which in this yellow light from, it's not going to show up like that probably, but They're neat. This is right after he retired, well, actually the year he did retire, but right after his career was finished. So glad to get that. And one more Greenberg piece. 2012 National Treasures. It's a triple with Jimmy Fox and Mel Ott. The Jimmy Fox is real cool because it's a glove piece, which is a little different. Greenberg across his bat and shows Ott. Number to 10. So I'm getting close to finishing up all my Greenberg from National Treasures. So I think that's going to be it. I hear Henry, but he hasn't made his cameo yet. But hope everybody's doing good, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.